come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Noles will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense has the ball first today. This series is littered with Florida State heartbreaks in close games, but the last time they met, it was the Noles pulling out a close one.
Florida State found a way to get it done. If you can not involve the kicker a lot of times in this series, things will go well. But they executed. They made the plays they needed to. They got one in a row, Palmer. Can they get two?
And, David, at the end of the day, it was just Florida State that executed better. They made a few more plays, a few more explosive plays, didn't make the same mental errors, and that's why they won that game close.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 25. Smashes through the tackle. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, and let the running back do the rest.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Couple things I loved about this defense. They didn't get deterred. They gave up some yards, got all the way down here near the goal line, but now bowing their necks up. Big stop on third down, forcing a fourth down opportunity ahead.
Working that left side now. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They'll give it to the back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Anderson will throw. And that one did not work. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tagged in the middle, it's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah.
Deep shot for the end zone. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for them.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's now 10-2. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Rice is going to enjoy the trip back to Houston after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll go to the air. There's the pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Noles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Anderson wants to throw. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception. And the Seminoles buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. High the chains now on second and long. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. The Hurricanes have it with a first and goal. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. Sets up the screen. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Canes! The defense takes matters into its own hands. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. With the catch, it's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And some room to work. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands. And it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis
going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to the playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Drills him with the stiff arm. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown Seminoles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Anderson will throw. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that. But guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Reads it, fires complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Miami! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Bring in the heat. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous fourth down tries. Can they keep the drive alive here? He's got it. First down and more. The Seminoles get it up to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Wants to throw again. Going up top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, running the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The short hand, It's Davis. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. On the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the... And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Anderson wants to throw. Oh, they're after him! And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The offense will quickly use the timeout. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side, 51 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open on the left. It's a running room. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the two-point try. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. He's in there. Two-point conversion is good, and they're down by just one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got the quick completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Anderson will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So a new set of downs after a big mistake on special teams. To the ground with the back. Howard, there he goes! Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. It'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes!